Hello and welcome to Joining an MLM 101, a 20-year veteran's review of a huge, major industry shift. Before I get started with my review, let me take a moment to introduce myself and my lovely family, all of whom reside here in the Augusta, Georgia area. As you can see, there's me on the left, also known as Coach Pete, my lovely bride Amy, Reagan, our youngest child, also known as the President, and Addison, my teenage daughter. Now, my local claim to fame basically has been as a professional baseball personality, as a professional scout and instructor here locally, as well as a two-time Georgia High School Coach of the Year. We won multiple state championships, and more importantly, we helped hundreds of players get to college and professional baseball through our training programs. But probably what is more important and relative to this content and to you specifically through this video is the fact that I conversely spent 20 plus years in the network marketing industry off and on. And now in the early years there weren't very many successes, but in the latter years we were able to generate a pattern or a routine of building that helped us to be very successful. In fact, I was able to build 4 businesses to 5 figures in 90 days or less through a system that we'll show you at the end of this video. But suffice it to say that during this time, we always struggled with the fact that so many people could never really duplicate or have the same success that we were having no matter how hard we tried. And a lot of those issues came across 2 different spectrums. The new person had a whole set of problems, and the old pro had a whole different set of building issues that affected their ability to sustain and generate maximum ROI on their efforts. So for instance, with the new person, some of their building issues included outrageous startup fees, and really they come into the business with a limited skill set for this type of industry, and none of the ancient training techniques were ever working, so it was really hard to help them sustain duplication and to get success quickly, particularly with the outdated compensation plans. And for the old pro, for the times that you finally do build a group, well, you got downline retention levels, constantly replacing volume and people who are coming in and out of the business. A lot of it had to do with limited team duplication, poor paying compensation plans, and obviously when you get to the top in some of these programs, you'll be surprised that you're not earning nearly enough to sustain the lifestyle that you really had hoped to when you began. This is one of the reasons why my wife and I, decided to sell out of all of our network marketing interests, totally relinquished them several years ago. And we just really felt bad because the new person seemingly could never get started and sustain or earn the type of income they had hoped for. And then many of the folks who finally got to the top, it was the same problem. The retention issues were there, and that of course affected their ability to generate an income. These were industry-wide problems that we felt would never be addressed. At least that is until now. We're so excited about a brand new company that has literally decided to change the industry completely, disrupting every feature, providing new people an opportunity, and essentially it's brought us out of retirement, and we're very excited about it. Our brand new company is launching around the world, giving home-based business professionals like yourself an opportunity to have cutting-edge products and services, a 21st century compensation model, and tools by which to accelerate the building of your business not only locally and nationally but around the globe. Now, this brand new company utilizes a simple membership concept where they've taken some of the major niche categories in the industry, wealth management, vacation, and wellness, and combine them into one bundled platform offering tremendous products and services. Now, the best part is you don't have to pay any startup or setup fees to get into the business. No reason to have to pay to play, and you can qualify for your check and your income through the lowest membership level at about $79.95 a month, and it can go up in increments depending on the service or bundled membership you'd like. Now, one of the best features of all is that we can show you here in just a few moments where you, if you came in as a business builder, you'd have an opportunity to increase your compensation 300% over any other existing compensation model out there. Very, very powerful. Multiple products equals multiple opportunities, and here's what I'm talking about. For instance, our vacation feature alone far surpasses the services provided by any standalone network marketing vacation program in existence today. We also offer physical products. An example, our beverage line with Thunder. And we have the telemedicine program, very affordable and very effective for all the users, and any number of these can be sold independently as products and services to generate an additional income by our individual membership. So we offer extensive opportunities inside one bundled package. Now, the aspect of this entire program is the new compensation plan. It is what sets us apart above and beyond any other company in the entire direct sales industry. And this is not hype we're talking about here. In fact, this plan is going to be shattering the entire industry's paradigm. Let me show you what we're talking about by doing a comparison. The average distributor, 3% gets paid within any one business. In our model, it's 40% of our distributors, active distributors, get paid. What a discrepancy. Now, the average payout for the industry standard, as you see, is about $3 per distributor. Our average payout per distributor is at $24. So you can see by far this compensation model is going to be shattering the industry's paradigm and giving individuals like yourself an opportunity to make incredible levels of income. One of the things that separates this new compensation model from all the ML industry's current models and what they're so afraid to do is this compensation model pours out 40% of the overall compensation into the first 4 levels of our new business, which means people make real money sooner, and you're going to see that in a moment in the compensation. But that's just one of the features that separates us. Another big factor is in our ability to allow home-based business professionals like you to be able to build globally around the world just as easy as if you were to walk across the street and share the program with your neighbor. Our tools and our technologies and our master plan allow us to be able to enter in and capture significant parts of major markets around the world and be able to generate substantially more income than we would if we were just basically building from within one country itself. Next, we once again see the company's generosity, and it revolves around the global overrides, where the company pays out 65% of the global worldwide volume to everyone qualifying within the active distributor base. While we're on the topic of the compensation model, let's go ahead and jump into our compensation review, whereby I'm going to break down what the compensation would look like for someone just getting started, and I want to conversely show you what it would look like for an MLM professional, someone who has been involved and may even already have an existing group. But before I do, I need to state a few disclaimers along the way before we get into those details. First and foremost, we're not going to make any claims of income. We're going to basically use company examples that we'll share, and you can literally make zero money in this if you apply zero effort. It's all based on your own personal effort and your coachability. Now, in our examples, we're going to use the middle membership, and we're also going to use excerpts of the company compensation plan in the company simulation they did with over 70,000 different distributors paying out the global portion of the compensation plan. Now, you're going to get paid the global commissions, and you're also going to be able to have weekly payouts for every product or service or bundled membership has a cash value assigned to it, and those cash valued products and services and memberships are basically paid weekly. The overall volume that you'll see in the examples, why that's paid monthly. The examples that you'll see as you can earn up to the total amount of all three, the weekly, the monthly, and the global commissions. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at one of the examples of a new person just getting started, and it's one of my friends I'd like to introduce you to. In this first example, we're going to show you how the compensation plan in the business can actually affect a new person. In fact, we're going to show you a new person getting started and just an ordinary person like a single mom that I know named Beth. She's working 2 jobs to take care of her family and even her grandkids, and so she wants a secondary income in the worst way. Now, to qualify for earnings, she needs to enroll 3 people personally. She has a friend at the gym, someone in a praise and worship band she's in at church, and her brother is a businessman locally. So now that she has 3 people on her team, she's qualified. This is the qualification for everyone, and in this particular example, we're picking the middle package. As you can see, she's also earned up to $54 once she's accomplished her qualification. What's exciting is Beth gets off and running, and their team, her and her 3, begin to build and share with others all the products and services, both nationally and internationally, and she acquires a team of 10 people, and that earns her up to $519. Now, that's a return on investment as well as possibly a couple utility bills. Beth's happy, and rightfully so, because now she and her team have built their group to 16 total. What's even more exciting is Beth has earned up to $1,048 and becomes amongst the top 3% of all earners in the industry that acquire $1,000 a month residual income. That's amazing. Typically, it would take hundreds of people to be able to acquire $1,000 a month residual income, and Beth has done it with a team of 16. And what's even better is that now Beth can build life-changing income by earning up to almost $3,000 in this compensation model monthly by building a team of only 32 people. Now, folks, I've been in this industry for years and years. In order to get that type of income, you're going to have into the thousands, the low thousands, in order to earn almost $3,000 a month residually. And here you're seeing one of the most dramatic changes in the industry, whereby this company's 40% of their compensation payout being poured into the first 4 levels has given Beth an opportunity to not only pay the mortgage, she can pay the car, she can pay utilities and have a little extra, and she might even be able to begin considering quitting that second job or eventually the primary job. It's as powerful for a new person, and what it does is it helps to achieve the retention that all of the MLM leaders and network marketing professionals have been desiring to see happen in the industry, and is now available through this very powerful compensation model. Now that we've had a chance to look at how the compensation and program affects the new person, like it did with my friend Beth, let's take a look at how it affects the old pro, someone who has built teams before, has an existing team, and is looking to create a little bit of an expansion in their income. And let's use an example of another friend of mine here locally, a businessman named Mark, who's also had some success in MLM and actually has some downline that he is building with another program. Now, we don't necessarily want to take Mark from his program if he's having some success, but Mark is somebody we know who would actually really enjoy the opportunity of having multiple streams of income. He'd also like to have an option to be able to place the people who tell him no in his primary business, and to create that multiple stream by placing them in that secondary business, and also use our services as he builds a team of 188 people. Mark could earn up to $7,844. Now, that's pretty significant, and really it's just the beginning, because these numbers get scarier. Watch. Because now, as Mark's team grows from 188 to 438, Mark now has an opportunity to earn up to $12,000. Now, this is the holy grail, because it's a 5-figure monthly income, and it's one level that all network marketers aspire to, and that's a 5-figure monthly income. And here, with only 438 people, my friend Mark is going to have an opportunity to grow his secondary income into $12,000 a month, with numbers that before would have taken thousands of people to attain that type of income. Now, in this particular shot, you're going to see that Mark has been able to build his team to over the 1,000 threshold, to about 1,250 people in his organization. Now, that's going to be a significant number for anybody, particularly if you're brand new. It seems like that would be a millennium away. But in fact, many professionals build to this level and well beyond. And in fact, I can assure you that the $55,000 that Mark can earn up to for that number is significant, because I never, in all the businesses that we had that we've taken beyond 1,000 and upwards of 10,000 people, never even came close to paying $55,000 a month. In fact, you'll be doing good to get a quarter of that. That's why this compensation model gives the leaders a chance to get an immediate 300% increase on their return in this particular business over any other compensation plan out there. Now, the best part is, whether you're brand new or you've been in a while, you're in business for yourself but not by yourself, and we provide significant tools and features that allow you to accelerate your business building opportunity, particularly if you're coachable and you're willing to get started quickly. As we've promised and alluded to earlier, we want to share with you some of the unique building strategy and tools that we have as we begin to bring the video to a close. It's very important because our cutting edge tools and technology put us miles ahead of the competition. In fact, other MLM trainings in the majority of compensation programs have been virtually identical for over 40 years, and we're busting out the mold and are glad to do it. And part of what we do is we create simple ways to be able to help people grow their business and to communicate, actually. And so we've got this very unique system by which we can do live mobile trainings where you can watch and hear and see everything right through your mobile phone in real time. Of course, we have some of the weekly webinars and conference calls and a lot of other video-based information that is designed to help you with different facets of the business. And as you grow a business, if you're brand new, it's always a progression, and so you don't try to eat the elephant at one time. You learn it bit by bit and consume it at your own pace. Now, the one piece of this that's probably the most important part, and this was the tool that helped me build 4 businesses to 5 figures in 90 days or less. And it's not necessarily the tool that did it. I was actually doing it in a manual capacity, but we've created it so that it's automated, or at least online, to where other people can actually build teams too. What does that mean for you? That means if you proceed with an interest in this particular business, we're going to share all the details about our business inside a platform we call uview.info. Now, at uview.info, the person who has shared this with you will give you a link to register, and you will be able to be placed in a downline system in which you will be able to obtain free team members as you're going through the program. Now, we're not going to ask for any money. We're not going to ask you to do anything. We're just going to ask you to take a look at it, and hopefully what you'll see is that you'll gain the confidence in the company, the products, the services, and us as a team with our desire to help you achieve, because we're actually helping to put that together for you to accelerate your possible decision to build a business for yourself. We're giving it away for free to encourage you to be able to move forward and see that you can do this. And the way the compensation model is structured, you don't have to build 1,000 legs. You see the money's up front, and literally you can change your life very quickly. And this tool, the UView Team Builder System, is a cutting-edge technology that allows our team to accelerate like no other platform has ever done before. And you, in that whole system, is 20 years of experience, and probably more than that when you take in all the other people who've contributed over the years. So why not get on a team that basically is growing and can help you to accelerate your business before you ever even invest the first dime in the first membership? After all, there are no startup fees, and you can pick the membership that you'd like that is most feasible for you and begin to receive the benefits of the products and services, while at the same time accelerate your business through our team building system and through your own efforts. And together, I think we'll really have a great experience. So with that, go ahead, get back with the person who has shared this information with you, and we look forward to being a blessing to you and hope that we can help you achieve your goals and aspirations through this very unique and cutting-edge program.
Hey, Paul Nawara here. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the Disrupt video you just watched. For more information, please give me a call, 832-639-4679, or email me at txplanb@yahoo.com. Hope to hear from you soon.